This is a training session on how to go about finding funders using GuideStar. What is GuideStar? GuideStar connects donors and funders to nonprofit organizations. What is GuideStar Gold Participant? GuideStar Exchange is a program designed to provide nonprofits an opportunity to share their organization's profile with potential funders. What are the benefits of GuideStar Gold Participant? After filling out data online, a nonprofit organization gains a GuideStar Gold Participant status. Having this status provides the nonprofit organization's administrator the ability to do searches to gain information about funders in their local region. GuideStar offers the Gold Participant to do searches in their massive database of funders. Specifically, it allows searches for funders in the local area of the nonprofit organization seeking funding. How does the advanced search work? First, we go to the GuideStar homepage and we update nonprofit report and go to the advanced search button. Next, we are going to put in Reno and scroll down, and we're going to put in Nevada. Then we're going to go to the bottom and we are going to type in 100K, which is 100,000, and 1 million, 1M. And over here we're going to select 1 million, and then we're going to select secondly assets to 100 million. And then we're going to go down to the search button and select search. Now we are seeing a list of 148 results. We're going to add this to our download queue. And then we're going to view our queue. And we're going to download our queue. And we're going to undo those two because we don't need them. We're going to give this a title, Reno Sample A, and we're going to create the file. You must have Excel on the computer that you are doing this search on for this to work. I now have gone in and closed up some of the columns so that we could just see the names and the EIN numbers and the amounts. And I've taken and deleted some areas that I know would not be options for us. What I'd like to first show you is the Crystal Foundation. And we're going to select the EIN, copy it, and then we're going to go back and flip back to our GuideStar search page. I'm going to paste that EIN into the search field and start the search. That will bring us up to the Crystal Family Foundation. We go over to documentation and go for the Form 990. Now this is an older Form 990 that we're looking at right now, and we're going to actually just scroll down so you can kind of see what it looks like, and we're going to pause for a minute there to look at the directors, but we're really looking for section 15. All right, there's section 15, and this has a check mark on item number 2, which basically says that they are not interested in taking any unsolicited applications. And when we go and look at the different places that they give monies to, we only find one Boys and Girls Club for $1,000. So this does not look like a very good one for us to do, so I'm going to go back in and delete it from the list. The next one that I'd like to show to you is the Tusher Family Foundation. We're going to go through the same process of copying the EIN, going back to our GuideStar page, pasting it, and starting a new search. By putting the EIN in there, you always get the specific one that you're looking for. And here again, we're going down through and we're looking at our options for section 15. Do we look at to see if we have any knowledge of the directors or board of director members? And here we go again. Well, this is not looking too good, is it? We have another where they're not interested in looking at us. And we keep going down past all of their investment policies, and we see again where they give money. And we go back to our Excel spreadsheet and delete the Tusher Foundation. The next foundation I'm going to show you is the Thelma and Thomas B. Hart Foundation. I'm just going to skip down to section 15. Oh, this is interesting. This box is not checked, and it says see attachment 13, but as we're going down for attachment 13, we see lots of places where funding is done to local nonprofit organizations in Reno. Now we get back to statement 13, which is towards the end of the document, and we see we have the contact information and more information about the restrictions and limitations of the grant. So we're going back to our Excel spreadsheet, and we're going to highlight this one with green. Now we're going to go into another foundation, and we see that it is also unselected, and we notice that they're giving a lot to Reno, Nevada. And so we're going to go back to the Edna and Bruno Foundation, and we're going to give it a green line as well. Now we're going down to one more foundation, and again we see that this one is unchecked and further information is down further in the document, and we see the contact names. So we're going to go back into our spreadsheet and highlight the Roxy and Azad Joseph Foundation. It's important when we find a Form 990 that we want to save for further review that we save it to Dropbox, and so we're going to go about putting this in our Dropbox file right now. Under potential funders, we're going to start a new folder because we don't have that one listed. And we're going to type the full name of the foundation so that we don't get them mixed up with similar sounding foundation names. And after we create the folder, then we're simply going to go in and label this file as the Form 990. If I know which year it is, I usually add that as well. Now I have a list of nonprofit organizations that indicate that they will accept an unsolicited application or call. I take to the list to what I call the Grants Development Subcommittee. At this meeting, we spend our time comparing the potential funder and what they desire to fund with our lists of programs and which ones that need funding. This is a team process where everyone has a say as to the pros and cons for proceeding with writing an application. Once we have found what looks like a match, we review the funder's website and the application before determining if he will take the time to write for funding. Once a match is found, we report back to the Grants Committee and or the Grants Chairman, where a decision as to who should write the grant and what timeline it needs to be done to be on time. The whole process is best done with several people participating so that how to do the research does not lie only with one individual. If you do not have GuideStar Gold participant status, this is an excellent reason to move forward, since after receiving, you will be able to do advanced searches to find funders for your programs that will improve the lives of those in your community.